In this video, we will show you how to replace your rear inside door handle on this Honda Accord. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing we're going to do is use a trim tool right along this area here. We'll pop this up and out. Just make our way down the line. Underneath this area, you'll find the wiring harness that goes to the window switch. Let's disconnect that now. Go ahead and give it a little twist. We're looking for the locking tab. Go ahead and give that a squeeze and disconnect that. A quick check for corrosion. Assuming it looks good, go ahead and set that aside. Inside of the grab handle, we'll be using a small pick or a screwdriver. You'll find that you have a small rubber flap inside of this area. Go ahead and take that right out of there. Underneath that, right in the center, you'll find that you have one Phillips head screw. Remove it. Let's move up from that area to the inside door handle. Inside of this area, you're going to find another protective flap. We'll remove that using a small screwdriver or pick once again. Let's pop this out of here. Here's the little locking tab. And if I was to turn this around, you'll find that you have one tab on the opposite side. A quick inspection and we can set this aside. Now behind that area, you'll find that you have two Phillips head screws, one up here and one a little lower diagonally. Let's remove the pair. At this point, we'll continue on with a plastic trim tool. It's time to remove the door panel from the door. We'll make our way in between the door panel and the door and gently pry it apart. Now let's take hold of that door panel. We're going to pull it out at an angle from the bottom and lift it up along the top. Now as we pull this away, you want to be extremely careful. You do have the cable that goes to your inside door handle. We'll gently make our way inside of this area and pop the cable out of the inside door handle bracket. We have the cable that leads down to the handle. You'll find that you have a small plastic hook holding it in place. Go ahead and remove that hook from the area and then slide the cable out of the inside handle. There we are. So there's the hook right there. Let's remove the door panel. Now with the door panel off, let's have a close look at the backside. Up along the top is where you're going to find the inside of the inside door handle. There's two locks on this. There's one right along this edge here, and there's one down along the bottom. Use a small screwdriver or continue with your pick, whatever you're using. Press in on those locks and then gently start pressing this out through the outside of the door panel. Now that I have this loose, I'll spin it around. There it is, friend. All right, let's get ready to install our brand new inside door handle. To install this, we'll be coming in at an angle. We'll press this in and listen for a click from all of the locks. Little tap. Confirm that it is solidly in place. You can start putting on the door panel. As we bring this up, we'll use that handle cable here. We're going to slide it right down inside. After that, you want to make sure that you slide the clear hook over and lock it in. Now let's swing the rest of this cable into the bracket that's on the back side of the inside door handle. We'll get that aligned and press it in. There we are. I get a nice click from that. At this point, we'll swing this up. And as we bring this up, there's a couple things you want to pay attention to along the top. Along the top of the door panel itself, you'll find that you have a hooked area. That hooked area will go down into this area of the door. As we're bringing it down over that, we also need to pay attention to the door lock knob. We'll bring this over, align the door lock knob as needed, and once everything's aligned, we'll slide it down. At this point, we'll confirm that each one of our push tabs is aligned with the corresponding holes on the door, and then press it in. double check to make sure it's completely secured all the way around. At this point, we can continue on with our 2 Phillips head mounting screws that go on the inside door handle. Let's get this in place. Now we'll make our way into the grab handle. You remember there was 1 Phillips head screw. Just use a magnet to get it centered here. Use our Phillips head, make sure it's nice and tight. On the bottom of that area, you want to make sure that you go ahead and put this back in as well. Tuck that in. Now we can continue on to the window switch. We'll reconnect that. Listen for a click, give it a tug. Now we can pivot this down into place. Looking along the bottom of it, you'll find that you have several push clips. We'll align them and press it down. Okay, friend, we showed you how to install the inside door handle on your vehicle. At this point, you want to make sure that the door is unlocked. After that, go ahead and make your way inside of the vehicle and close the door, and then test its functionality. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.